amongst ourselves do we quarrel? Why amongst ourselves do we fight? Betrayal. Somebody has loved you, but you've betrayed the person. Men don't love before they have sex. They just have sex because the drive, the edge has come. So they can just have sex with you without loving you. But the woman who is at the receiving end thinks that just as she loves, the person coming into her is loving her, not knowing the person is only coming to satisfy his own passion. And that is betrayal. There are some of you young men here. You are dating somebody. You know you don't love the person from your heart. It's just because of the person's money. That is why that young man, you are following the young lady. And you are giving the young lady hopes that you love her. But you are only taking your time to squander every little thing she has. And you will abandon her. 2 people walked into my office. The guy started giving me great accolades. Apostle, you are an anointed man of God. I have been watching your tapes. You are a great man of God. I know a lot of people who know you. Apostle, the Lord's hand is on you. The guy kept talking and I watched him. He spoke many sweet things. He said things about myself that I never knew. He brought my attention to myself. And after all that he said, so pastor, we are here. I want to marry the girl. I looked straight into his eyes. And I said, look at me, don't give a blink. Give me a straight stare. Let me ask you a question. Do you love her? He didn't answer straight. He turned and looked at the lady's face. He said yes. In psychology, in the art of responses, when a person can't come straight, but waits and then posits an act, it means something is wrong. So I looked at his face again. And I said, will you marry her? He said, yes. If all things work out, I'll marry her. Then I said, now you are bringing in a condition. What are the all things you are waiting for? On their way down, I called the lady to come back. And I said, he doesn't love you. He said, pastor, he loves me. I said, young lady, he doesn't love you. They didn't listen to me. Recently, I heard they had gone for an engagement. Just this day, I was lying there when I had a call that the guy has traveled out of the country without telling the lady he was traveling. And there are a lot of people like that. They tell you they love you, not because they love you, but because of what they see around. The day that thing is no more there, they will betray you. But they come with a kiss, making you think that the kiss is from their heart. But understand that kiss is only from the lip. You can generate saliva and twist and turn your lip and do the act of kissing when your heart doesn't turn and your heart doesn't produce any enzyme that pushes the act of kissing. Many have betrayed their friends. Many have betrayed their lovers. There is a picture circulating on Facebook. Somebody giving someone a hug and the person having a knife at the back. Who have you betrayed? You know about the message of redemption. It's left to us living amongst ourselves. One of the very dangerous things in life is to be a forefront subordinate and betray the person you are following and you expect people to applaud you. God doesn't bless betrayers. They die on lands they bought with their betrayal. Just like Judas, they will go and buy a field called Akel Dema. And when they die, their stomachs would burst open so that everything they ate by the money will fall to the ground. Hear me, people of God. There are some people, when they need money from someone, they can't just go straight to say, please help me. They go with their reputation of their leader. They go with the name of their friend to destroy the name of someone. The disciples thought they had a brother, not knowing the guy wasn't a brother. I hope you are not trying to stab anybody in the back. Are you? Develop a good mindset. Don't kill someone. 2 people are in a relationship. because you are not in a relationship. You want to do everything to crash their relationship by always tail bearing. Brakwaku, Sister Georgina, ya shenye. Brakwaku, Sister Ata, ya shenye. If the relationship crashes, what do you gain? If Jesus is arrested, what would Judas gain? He would gain nothing. What did he make of the money? Nothing. The world is not a safe place just because there are brothers who are waiting to betray brothers. You know, some people are waiting for the day you would fall so they can say what they said in secret publicly. Jesus was certainly to die, but whoever took the responsibility to betray him would suffer the consequence. As for death, he will die. But whoever decides to do that will suffer for it. And these days you can't trust people, not even pastors. You can't trust yourselves. I'm telling you. Because some of the things you hear, that somebody close to you, a pastor that comes to you, told church members, and one of the church members would walk to you and tell you, this, into ye. Another person will also come, Pastor Ye. And a third person will also tell you, and they refer to instances. And you are like, Mada. Why should it be so? Why should the brethren sell our fellow? Why do you discuss your senior pastor with a church member you just met? Why do you sell your senior pastor to people he's raising in the Lord? Not just the senior pastor, even amongst yourselves. Why should you castigate another just for fame? And that is what we do now. What you don't understand, you don't criticize. Why should you rather go and kiss the enemy, sleeping with the enemy? The person you are sleeping with, you think you are sleeping with your love, not knowing he has already gone to the marketplace and done merchandise on your reputation. What's awful? At the end of Jesus, one yama Judas. I don't understand why the betrayal came the direction of Judas. Why do you know? Because a kasika crown a wopedia, sikaning in our own area, o sheso, and cafebie. But still, we just sika or pepim ho. Akokoton uraji just 30 denarios. Wabra ukra baya 3,000. What do you know? Ukra money bag. Usmeja money bag neslo. Mekoji. Queens. And some of you are like that. What God has given you, you don't treasure it. You are trying to buy fame. And because you want fame and acceptance, you don't mind selling anybody. You don't mind. You don't mind who dies. Brothers selling our brothers. Betrayal is the game for acceptance today. You must say something to sell somebody out. A lot of people, even though they are anointed, they still have the Judas spirit in them. Even though they can pray, they still have the Judas spirit in them. The least opportunity they have with someone, people can betray just because of 1,000 awope, just because of 200, just because of 40 Ghana awopa faka. Now the gari and koko. Just because of that, somebody must die. Just because of that, somebody must die. Must people die just because you want to be satisfied?
You are great, so great. We worship you, Lord, King of kings and Lord of lords. Oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you, yeah.